Hey, is this on? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, so okay. This is not the ampli. We have to use our adult voices here. My. So first of all, everybody, welcome on this beautiful, incredible day. I can't. I was in a parade in Worcester yesterday, and I almost froze to death. And here we are. It's beautiful today. I want to welcome you. I want to thank Dorothy. I want to thank the board for the Northampton Community Arts Trust. I want to thank Mayor Shira. I want to thank Representative Sabadoza, and to everybody here who has been a supporter of all that is behind me here. This is really quite incredible. I'm thrilled to be here today to officially announce $2.5 million in federal money for the Northampton Community Arts Trust for the last chunk of funding necessary to transform 33 Holly Street into the totally vibrant community art space that everybody here has envisioned. Um, so I have had the pleasure of meeting with folks from the Northampton Community Arts Trust, the city, and community leaders many times over the last few years to discuss this project. We all know how important the arts are to the identity and economy of Northampton and Western Massachusetts at large. We also know, unfortunately, that over the last decade or so, this region has lost several accessible and affordable venues for theater and dance. The additional renovations made possible by this $2.5 million in federal money will include, and Dorothy will fill in the details, but I understand a 3,800 square foot black box theater, which will be the only community performance venue in the region, as well as an 800-foot visual arts gallery, theater support spaces, administrative offices, and overall improvements to the box office, lobby, and concessions area. The existing art space at 33 Holly is already serving as an economic and cultural driver for Northampton. Today's funding will keep that momentum going, bring more people downtown, and help the community recover from the pandemic and resulting economic downturn. I cannot wait to see the finished renovations and see a performance here. Uh, and let me just say this, you know, the, we have finally in Congress kind of gone full circle. There was a time when we were able to target federal monies for individual projects in our district, and then somebody got elected and took over the House and did away with all of that. We're trying to bring it back. And the reason why it's important is because without congressionally directed spending, I'm not sure how we could have figured this out. I mean, we had been here. I visited here a couple of times, and we understood what needed to be done. But again, trying to cobble together the money within the existing grant programs that exist was very, very difficult. And to the extent that this qualified for something, maybe a little piece of something, then you had to be in competition with the whole country, and it was an uphill struggle. So I'm kind of glad that we're able to bring community-directed spending back. I mean, before I came here today, I was in Worcester announcing some targeted monies for an organization called Veterans Inc. To help deal with the issue of substance use disorder amongst our veterans, and to try to deal with the long waiting lists of people who need beds to get the treatment that, quite frankly, they deserve. Again, without congressionally directed spending, we couldn't have done that. But this is really magnificent. Northampton is a special place. The whole Pioneer Valley is a special place, and that all of you have stuck with this project and have spent so much time working to raise money and to do so many incredible things here, I think is really quite extraordinary. You know, on my way over here, you know, I was trying to think. John F. Kennedy gave a speech at Amherst College, and one of the things he said, which I think is really important, he says, "The life of the arts, far from being an interruption, a distraction in the life of the nation, is as close to the center of a nation's purpose and is a test to the quality of a nation's civilization." Being able to come here and announce this money today, this is not an add-on. This is not like, oh, you know, is this a nice thing to do? This is an essential part of this community, an essential part of this Commonwealth. and an essential part of this country. And to all of you, who are part of the creative community, who are supporting the creative community, I just want to say thank you. You know, I mean, this is so much about our identity and about who we are and what we want to be. And I love the fact that the creative community always challenges us to do better. And so this is incredible. This is incredible. So to Dorothy and to all my friends here who you know, kept the pressure up on to say, yeah, you got to come up with something. I want to thank you. We're here today because of you. I mean, you brought me here. I was inspired by what I saw. I was impressed by all the work that has been done here. I love the creative community, especially here. It's just magnificent. It makes this area of the state so special. And so, in any event, this is, you know, with all that's going on in the world, we can celebrate a little bit today. Dorothy has just assured me that she has found a purpose for every single penny of this money. There won't be a penny that will not be brought to use. But having said that, I want to now introduce our new, well, I don't know, not new anymore. Maybe Mayor Scherer, who I'm going to say a few words, but I just want to say, I think this is our first kind of public event together, and I can't think of a better occasion to be able to celebrate alongside of you. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for what you're doing for this city, and the podium is yours. Thank you.